Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigvalgrim here. Welcome to another video. It's about time we update the video about how to get every single legendary characters and their gears in Injustice Mobile for the year 2022, because since the last time I did this video we got far more legendary characters and we got more new chests that might have far better chances for some cases. I'm looking at you, Arkham Knight Batman. So full disclosure on this one, I'm not going to tell you if you should actively pursue a legendary character. That's a choice that you should make yourself. But if you need help with that choice, you should check out my top 10 legendary characters list that I will link in the pinned comment down below. And at the same time, I do not own every single legendary character. I just missed those 4. I'm gonna eventually get golden armor on them since she's got the challenge, but I have close to no motivation to actively pursue getting those 3, and I talk about that more in depth on my top 10 legendary characters, but I still don't know the best ways to get them. And another thing that I'm going to say, I'm not going to say for every single character, wait for a sale on that chest, because this easily applies to every single character. This applies to Injustice Mobile in general. You should usually wait for a sale, and we had some pretty good sales. For example, on Black Friday we had a 50% chance, a 50% sale on the Raven legendary chest. So save up gems, wait for a sale, and then try to pursue what I'm telling you to pursue in order to get those legendary characters. But yeah, let's get into it, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and comment, it does help out a lot. Starting off with Black Manta, you're going to get him only from chests. He's going to be present in 2 chests. Again, I'm not gonna mention, I didn't say that in the intro, but I'm not gonna keep in mind some event-specific chests like the labor chests that we get this year, because those are going to differ from year to year, and it's very unlikely we're going to get the same chest again, so that's not going to be mentioned. Only chests that are going to repeatedly appear in the store. It's gonna be in the legendary chest that every single legendary character actually has, and it's gonna be also in the vengeance chest with a 3% chance. While the vengeance chest might give you the 200 shards you need to unlock him if you're quite lucky, and that's a chest to kind of gamble for, the legendary chest is going to give you a more streamlined process to unlocking him, and I do recommend the legendary chest in his case. Also, his gears are not gonna come from any other place other than the gear chest or the paid offers. As usual with the paid offers, I'm just gonna put it out there, generally speaking for most people, unless you're living in a very poor country related to the US values of dollar and stuff like that, is gonna be far easier to make 10 bucks in real life than to grind the gems to buy the Black Manta gear chest until you get all his gears, and applies to every single legendary characters that has gears only from a chest, but you're going to have them in the gear chest if you want to get them from there. Also, he does need gears, he can't work properly without gears. Darkseid is gonna be in a few chests. It's gonna be in the hero chests and premium hero chests in the game, like usually the older ones, like the Atlantean Armor Common Premium chest, for example, with a very low chance to get him, though keep an eye out on those when there's gonna be like a 50% sale on them, because they might be worth getting at that point, and they also have a chance for Arkham Knight Batman. Generally speaking, his legendary chest will be the best way to gradually unlock him. He's also in the Crisis chest or something like that with Martian Manhunter. If you need both of them, definitely grab that chest instead, but if you are looking specifically for Darkseid, his legendary chest, his gears are going to be free as soon as you unlock him from achievements. Brainiac has a challenge where he drops shards and he drops gears. His challenge is going to be the only legendary character challenge in the game that's going to have cheap refresh rates, meaning you're going to be able to refresh the difficulty beginning from 50 gems per refresh, so definitely do get him from there. He does have a legendary chest, he does have a gear chest, he does have a chest that he shares with Power Supergirl, but there's absolutely no reason for you to try to pursue getting him from those chests. Just get him from his challenge. Raven is gonna have 2 chests that she drops from. There's gonna be her legendary chest, and there's gonna be the Claws of Darkness duo chest. In that chest, there's gonna be a 2% chance for her and an 8% chance for Batman Ninja Catwoman. So if you're looking for Batman Ninja Catwoman as well, that chest is not too bad, but generally speaking, the best chest to unlock her is going to be her legendary chest. She's also going to have a chance to drop from Soul Raids, though we're not going to necessarily keep that in mind because it's a hit or miss and you can't influence that chance in your favor. So if you get her from there, that's gonna be great. But if not, the chests are going to be pretty much the only way to unlock her. Her gears are going to be the same situation as Manta, with only from the gear chest, but unlike Manta, she can work to a pretty decent extent without having her gears, using her as support character. That's gonna require some very good gameplay, but you can definitely make that work. So not in a huge rush to get her gears, but you're going to have a better time once you have them though. Arkham Knight Batman has a legendary chest, and his legendary chest is absolute garbage. Like, we got all the legendary chests in the game that have a certain amount of chances, and then there's the Arkham Knight Batman legendary chest, which has significantly lower chances compared to the others, so do not get that. But he has a chest that he shares with Batman Who Laughs. I think it's called the Batman Who Laughs Premium chest that was released recently, that has all the way to up to a 5% point something chance to unlock him at 200 shards, so definitely do go for that chest. Instead of his legendary chest. His gears will come with the achievements once you unlock him, so they're basically free. Mr. Freeze is gonna have a chance to drop from Soul Raids and is gonna be present in two chests. The legendary chest and the chest that he shares with Suicide Squad Harley Quinn. Now, if you're looking for Suicide Squad Harley Quinn as well, or completing your collection, I guess, because she's the worst legendary character, just gonna put that out there, then that chest might be the better value for you. But if you're not looking specifically for both of them and you want to just unlock him and max him out, which is something that I personally will look forward to pursue, then you should get his legendary chest. His gears are gonna be the same deal, gear chest or paid offers. DEATHSTROKE yet again can drop from the solo raid reward, so yet again if that happens, that's great. But he also has a legendary chest and the chest that he shares with Nightmare Batman. The chest that he shares with Nightmare Batman is kind of garbage because you don't really need Nightmare Batman and he's in the arena seasons and there's only a 2% chance for him, so I definitely do recommend his legendary chest instead. His gears are going to be only in the gear chest, but at the same time he's the character out of all legendary characters that has the best performance without having absolutely any gears. By having a full gear DEATHSTROKE, you might get a 3 or 4% damage increase, because most of his damage is going to be based on the percentage health damage that he's able to do, so you don't really need gears on him. I mean, having them is gonna be better because he's gonna have a better time surviving, but you don't need them, and just get his legendary chest. Martian Manhunter has a legendary chest, as every single legendary character, so if you're actively pursuing getting him specifically, the legendary chest is gonna be the way to go. But he also shares the Crisis chest with Darkseid, and if you're pursuing the both of them, then that's going to be the better choice. His gears are going to be the same deal, only in the special offers or in a gear chest. Batman Who Laughs is gonna have his legendary chest. He's going to also have a chance to drop from Soul Raids, so if that happens, that's great. He's going to have a gear chest, though his gears are not mandatory. They're the same deal, paid offers or gear chest, but they're not mandatory. You can definitely make him work. Quite similarly to DEATHSTROKE, he has a little bit of a harder time surviving sometimes, but he can definitely work without any gears, but if you need them, they're gonna be in the gear chest. In terms of the chest to unlock him, for unlocking him specifically, the legendary chest is gonna be the far better choice, but if you need Arkham Knight Batman, then the premium chest, Batman Who Laughs premium chest is gonna be the far better choice to kind of get both of them, but to unlock him specifically, still go for the legendary chest. Collector vs Superman is gonna have his challenge where he also drops his gears, so you have absolutely no reason to pursue any other means of maxing him out other than farming his challenge. Is gonna be a process that will take some time, but it's gonna be pretty much free. So you might get some shards for him, not necessarily by intending to do so, because he does share chest with Batman Gorilla Grodd, World Domination chest, in which he has a 2% chance and Grodd has an 8% chance, and I'm going to talk about that chest more in depth when I get to Grodds. So you shouldn't buy any chest to get this dude, unlock him or max him out, but at the same time you might do that by trying to get Grodds and his gears drop from the challenge, though boy, it took me quite a while to get all the gears from that challenge. Quite unlucky, not gonna lie. GRODD is going to have his challenge, though to farm his challenge you're going to need League of Anarchy characters, and even though League of Anarchy characters are going to be something that most likely everybody will want to at some point pursue, if you don't have those yet, and if you think it's gonna take too much because this is expensive to refresh and he's a character that's quite mandatory, it's actually a pretty good deal to get the World Domination chest, because in that you're going to get a total of an 80% chance to get him, 200 shards, straight unlock to 3 stars. He does not have gears, and his gears do not drop from his challenge, so you'll need to get the special offers for that, though you don't need them. I bought them on the main account, and on the secondary account I have no gears for him, and I'm feeling no difference because Catwoman is going to pretty much be a solo character. You're not gonna tag her in and out for the most part. You wanna have her in the fight for as much as possible, and he's gonna be nothing more than a support character. So you can gradually farm his challenge, but if you want to straight up unlock him, and I recommend getting that just to unlock him, not max him out, because you are not going to get that much difference from 3 stars to 6 stars. Get his World Domination chest, and you might get some Collector vs Superman without intending to. Golden Armor Wonder Woman has some chests. She has one that she shares with Mythic Wonder Woman, and that chest is garbage. She's got her Legendary chest, but you don't need any of them because she's now got a challenge. So definitely farm the challenge and get her shards from there and get her gears from there. Pretty self-explanatory. Suicide Squad Enchantress, if you're looking for her specifically, she's got a legendary chest, but if you're looking for the whole Suicide Squad, you got the Suicide Squad team chest, and that's gonna be a better deal. If you're looking for the whole team pretty much with Harley included, her gears are going to be from the gear chest or paid offers or the Suicide Squad gear chest. I found that the Suicide Squad gear chest is gonna be a little bit of a better way to get them, so try and get that. If you want Harley specifically, the best place to get her is going to be from her legendary chest, though at the same time she's also going to be in the Mr. Actually, no, the Mr. Freeze chest is going to be the best way to get her. I'm sorry. The Mr. Freeze plus Harley chest is going to be the best way to get her if you want her specifically, but if you want both her and Enchantress, you'd rather go for the Suicide Squad chest. And you might see some gears for her. As far as I'm aware, I forgot to mention this, there's a chance for every single character to drop some gears from league raids. Every single character that was released until MANTA, MANTA excluded, like before MANTA, you can have a chance to drop gears for her, but I've been doing raids on this account for a very, very long time, and I got just 2 gears for her so far, so that's not gonna be the most reliable thing in the world. But yeah, get Mr. Freeze chest for her specifically, or the Suicide Squad chest for both her and Enchantress. Just League Superman is gonna be in 2 Just League chests, and one of them is going to be a decent chest for new players, but to get him specifically, you should go for his legendary chest. His gears are going to be in the paid offers or the gear chest. And I do have a gear, as you can see, as well for him from league raid drops, but yet again, that's not gonna be a very optimal way to get the gears. Yeah, with all at that out of the way, I hope I have directed all of you to get your favorite legendary through the most optimal way. And keep in mind, save up gems, wait for a sale, and you're gonna have a far better time. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Goodbye.
This is the future.